Dude, I don't know why my stream keeps dying like right in the beginning. It's weird. It's not even... It's really cold in California today. I don't know why. So, I guess that's just the way it is. But thanks for redeeming first, Seth and... let me change the audio. So, like I said on Discord, we're just gonna go straight into the story. So I can finally get the Remembrance MC and then we'll start building that too. Hi, Mingo! Okay. So that is the plan. I actually haven't really explored like the new area, but I guess that's fine. What's this? Anyways, we'll just... But yes. Yishuan gameplay has been really leaked. Yishuan? Who's Yishuan? Look for a bit. We'll be back later. I'll behave. Yeah, behave. What's this? That's the anniversary game? Ah, I haven't done that yet. I haven't done any of the events yet. How are you doing today? I'm chill. I went to the gym. I went to work and then I went to the gym. And then, yeah. Big Booba Ambi. Ah. I don't have a lot of pulls in ZZZ. This is how many... I have a decent amount for, Honkai. Actually, not that much compared to Seth. Oh, you can't see it. How do I do this? Where's the chat? I'll move it like this. Yeah. That's like 80 pulls, something like that. Stream die again? I don't think stream died again. It doesn't look like it. But yeah, how are you doing today, Mingo? Yeah, let's just get on to the story.
Euphorious, the eternal land.
Audio. There you go. Stream died and yeah, came back. Did it die again?
Yeah. That's what Miss Black Swan said.
Let me see.
It's a world hidden away from outside observation.
Yishuan's an ex-void hunter. Ah. Exciting? I don't... We'll see what I pull. We'll see what I don't pull.
You haven't been with us on the express very long. Will the journey be too much for you to handle?
No, she looks okay. Okay. Sorry if I'm sniffling again. Laura says she's a void hunter. We don't know yet. Okay, okay. Why are some people talking and some people not? Oh, is this like the whole like VA situation right now going on with Hoyoverse? Is that why some people are talking and not?
Pom-Pom's opinion too. They don't know we're...
Ah. I see. At first, I thought Donhung was just because, I don't know, Donhung's a quiet person, and then when Himiko wasn't talking, I was like, oh, this is an issue. I remember hearing about it, yeah.
Yeah. Plus, even if we pass Amphorius over, we've still got a fuel problem to solve.
What's your favorite animal ever? Cats? Bunnies? Very typical. Each one's as strong or as strong as the Void Hunter. Oh, okay. Exciting. When is next banner? It's a situation, yeah.
In other words, we won't be leaving Penacony anytime soon.
Is this the quest I'm supposed to do?
But also revisit our previous stops to make sure that the astral charts and navigation routes are all functioning fine. I wonder if the hole in the Tychean Stadium has been repaired.
It feels weird that like half is voice act, half is not, because when it's voice acted, I'm paying attention, and when it's not, I'm not paying attention. So it's kind of like I'm half paying attention, right? I mean, I'm never really paying attention, you know, but lol. 뽀끼님! 안녕하세요. 잘 지냈어? That's peak Japanese storytelling. If I switch the language, would they start speaking? Is it only ENVA or is it all VA? Hi, Felix. Welcome in. It's only EN. Should I switch languages then?
Is there even any point to doing this?
미아님, 안녕. 잘 지내? 응? 운동하고 일하고.
Inter-family cooperative efforts. It's nothing but a pretense for those outsiders, isn't it?
Sounds like you've got insider.
Oh, did Stream die again? Or no, is that from previous died? 1.7 part 2 is supposed to end June 6th. Okay. All VAs like that? These are small budget titles after all. Small budget, yeah.
Those are some difficult questions.
This is not quite Amphorus yet. How far do I have to go till I get an Amphorus? This story is kind of long too. Dang it! Really? I thought I was gonna get it right away.
There are a dozen rumors going around out there, each one more outlandish than the last.
This is Fugu. Oh wait, I kind of want to know this story. Actually, wait, let me pay attention a little.
Everything and what was it again? That the chaos was only quelled because of an accident? Makes no sense. So what's the lowdown?
Oh, the truth has probably been long buried under all the hearsay. All I can say for sure is that someone's taken the rap.
All that pronunciation and Amphorus are weird. Oh, interesting.
You mean the former Oak family head?
Bingo. Most of the blame was pinned on him when the Charmony Festival was abruptly cancelled. Since then, not a single soul's seen him.
If I change the language, I'm gonna have to re-download like everything, right?
Nobody even knows if he's still alive.
Jupun.
Talk about scary.
Amphorius. Amphorius.
We might have watched something
I was
go
thinking
down
like the
in
Pokemon
history,
Amphorus.
like what happened to the Black Plum family back
Just a
then,
language pack.
without even realizing it.
Maybe we change it.
Another theory.
Even though it's in a different language, I think. Is it time for the Hangukmar?
I beg your pardon, sirs. Dreamweavers are carrying out inspections on the routes around here, and all affected facilities have been closed off. Kindly take a detour in the meantime.
What happened? Is this because of the Stellaron? Jeez.
They changed Tingyun's VA so you won't miss much. Tingyun's ENVA?
No cause for alarm, sir. The Stellaron has already been sealed. This is just a routine inspection.
I don't even remember the original sound of Tingyun.
Please rest assured that the family will do everything in our power to protect
1 week
the
a Moogle?
souls
1
of
week?
every-
Oh my god, a Moogle.
I see. We'll leave the two of you to your work then.
Oh, do they not know how Sunday looks like? Like, do they not know how the head looks like?
Excuse me, sir. Have we met before?
Oh. Do you recall when or where we might have met?
My bad. I must be mistaken. Sorry about
His
that.
appearance is being altered. Ah. Ah.
You sure have a knack for stirring up trouble. Of all the routes available, you had to take the one that Bloodhound's keeping watch over.
We shouldn't run into any problems with you.
Oh, the Moogle I see now too. It's cute. I thought you were just calling him short.
There'll be a way for us to escape.
Spare a thought for me, will you? Just being in your company is plenty enough to get me into trouble, Mr. Prime Fugitive of Penacony.
And that is exactly why I need you with me. You're the only one I can rely on in Penacony now.
The only one you can rely on. What about her?
I'm gonna stream more next. I just asking how easy check. Probably Thursday. I was supposed to do it Sunday, and then I got busy cleaning.
Why do you say that?
On one hand, I should skip the stream because it's ahead of me in story. On the other hand, Nia's gonna skip half of it. I probably won't skip it, but will I pay attention? That's the question, you know.
After a setback, because that's the only way you'll feel better. As though the more they condemn you, the more likely
You short too, Kupo. Too. True.
That said, if I'd really wanted to hit you,
The blah blah blahs are real. You know how it is. You know.
a show of sympathy, for example.
You're right. I won't deny that.
She should still be in Penacony. Aren't you going to look for her?
That won't be necessary. I'm sure you already know why, considering your vested interest in reading my thoughts. I can't bring myself to see her when I'm a fugitive.
All right, then let's keep going.
Yeah, because when I look at the missions, right? The Fate Alice, this is the furthest I can go. Because you wanted me to skip this part, right? Or one of them? Yeah. Muggles went to the gym and got a glow and a shave. Let me see if I can change the language now. No? How do I do this? Voice. Oh, I have to download it. Should I? Well, let's see how it is at the main story. I don't know which other VAs will be quiet. If it's just like the... Because right now everyone's speaking. We'll see. Wow, I haven't been here in so long. Is the product of Lalafelix Moogle experimentation. What is this? What is this team I have right now?
They appear to be on official business, unlike the pair from earlier. What's happening at Ideen Park?
Hey! Hey! In case you didn't notice, I can't see anything.
My apologies. I forgot that you're not very tall.
Remind me, why do I have to make this trip with you again?
We've been through this. You're the only one I can turn to now. Besides,
I remember when Sunday came out, I did want to roll for him, and then I couldn't get back into the game.
my affairs won't weigh on my conscience.
You certainly don't
He's
have
not like
much
total
fun
pretty boy, but he's pretty boy enough, you know?
that.
It gave me a small
Pay this
itch.
favor all the same. After all, you're only alive today because of me. You owe me that much.
Holy moly. Can you get any more conceited?
Pretty enough boy,
You
exactly.
were abandoned in the wild and near your end. I showed you a way to survive and helped you escape the jaws of death. When you were at your wit's end and felt lost about your future, I did everything within my power to help you safeguard your position in the family.
Okay, I get it already. You have a way with words, I'll give you that. Still, it's one thing to repay a favor, quite another to knowingly put myself in harm's way. I don't
It could be someone's pretty enough boy for real, for real. I preach for you too.
Is this an IPC mission? Did they make you a deal? You can have your freedom back, but in return you must turn against all whom you once called family or something like that?
Regrettably, Lady Bonajade didn't drop so much as a hint about it.
Go now.
You are free, O chosen one, who dare to exceed his bounds. Sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
There's a fly in my room. That's annoying me.
Charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer.
She only left me with a most intriguing message before setting me free. As for whether I can afford the price
Have you showered after the gym? I did. I think it's just it just wandered into my room.
But nothing good ever comes out of being in the IPC's debt.
I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. For now, there's still some time before that payment is due. So why not exercise the right to freedom that I've just regained?
By walking straight into a trap?
Or by making amends for past deeds. And it's time to
Empire?
go.
Thank you for the follow, welcome in.
Be farewell for good. So, before I leave Penacony, I'd like to take some time to look back on all the events that have taken place.
Can't you just look back on it from a distance?
There's something else I want to do too. The embryo of philosophy may have fallen, but the order in Penacony wasn't built in a day. This sweet dream is likely to still contain residual traces of the Oak family's influence.
Get off your high horse. The other 4 families are more than capable of working things out on their own.
I might have gone astray, but others shouldn't have to clean up after my mistakes.
Then you should also know that the IPC isn't gonna help you a second time. If you fall into the family's hands again, you're done for.
You know how it is. Old habits die hard. The tie should be on the center line. The shirt must not protrude from the vest. Trouser creases should be perfectly straight and always aligned with the tips of your shoes. We should always ensure that everything is in order before walking out the door. The same applies when bidding my home farewell, too.
But what has Ideen Park got to do with you?
What is this team? Hello? Where's Firefly? Am I blind? There.
Don't be nervous.
You. Don't tell me that the founder is one of your
Okay.
disguises.
I'm not that old.
Oh, come.
Sorry, but park facilities are out of order. Refurbishment works are currently underway. Please come back again later.
That sounds familiar.
I'm aware of the situation. You can skip the report.
What? What are you talking about? I need... Mr. 1 Week. Please excuse me, I should have recognized you earlier. I must be more tired than I realized.
I want to know what's going on in there. You'll tell me, won't you?
There's nothing much to say, actually. We bloodhounds are just as baffled as you are. My guess is that it's simply part of the aftermath of the Stellaron incident.
Aftermath?
You are?
Renowned workaholic,
Mr. Workday.
He works for me. You don't know him?
Oh, I see. Pardon my ignorance, sir. Coming back to the topic of the park, let's just say that it has been recently observed that certain behaviors are not tolerated around here.
What happens if you violate the prohibitions?
It's baffling, but corrective measure.
Yeah, that works.
Please take these notes with you.
I was trying so hard to read everything or like let the voice actors voice act, and I was like,
Said what?
they're talking too fast. They're talking too slow.
I was just telling the truth. I've always found this. So why are we?
You could say that. We were taking a walk in the park, like, in hindsight. That was probably the first time that I enforced order.
You rose through the ranks soon after.
Quite the contrary.
Was that his way of?
Perhaps he was just using an approach with lighter consequences.
Dumb, this is even further back than I thought. Oh, really?
This place is no exception. The
Well, this is the furthest I can go right now, so...
consumption of food except for burgers. What? No consumption of food other than burgers, especially ice cream. Please tell me you didn't make this rule.
I have nothing against desserts. The only reason I made that rule is so that people can learn to wait in line in an...
What happens if I...
Hello, thinking about jumping back into HSR. How bad is the power creep? Last played, I was with Clara main, then transitioned to Jingnu on release. Only fell out due to other gotcha titles I was occupied with. The power creep is a little... yeah. That's why I'm getting back into it now after so long. I rolled for Casterus, which was
So, where are those...
That's odd.
a few weeks ago. Why am I lagging? Hold up.
The family can take care of
There you
the
go.
issue without you having
I
to get
was-
involved.
So I'm able to like do a lot of like MOC and stuff like that because of I was able to get Casterus, but if not, it's a little hard,
Check it out.
but only for that kind of content, right? Like if you just want to get through story and then eventually get to like I don't know why I'm lagging a little. Eventually get to like the characters you want, then that's a different story. Something. I did, when I was trying to get back into the game like a few weeks ago, I was complaining about the power creep, so I totally get it. But I think if you really want to get back into the game, you can like get through the story and do all of that slow stuff, and then eventually you'll be able to get roles so you can roll for current characters. That's what I'm hoping, at least for me personally. At one point, do you give up trying to catch up to power creep? I don't know, cause like there's always like ways you can get back into it and like get roles again, right? They're buffing some characters soon, like Silver Wolf and Sela and older banners. Okay, then that's good. That's even better. Also, hi Nari, how are you? Yeah, I was so close to giving up though. I will be very honest, but I don't know why I'm lagging. Let me close Spotify, maybe. Let me close Discord actually. Hopefully that helps a little. Maybe not. Maybe we'll have to switch to Chibi model if it continues like this.
Only cast and crew members are allowed on the stage.
But yeah, I don't even know why I started it. I tried to get back into it too. Like I'm kind of on the page of like, the power creep is rough, but I opened it one day and I was like, wait, maybe I can fight it. As a non-gacha gamer, it's fascinating to see all this from the outside looking in. Yeah, definitely. I don't think I was ever aware of power creep until this game. Like, I think Genshin, I was always behind that it didn't matter. Okay, I'm switching models. It's too much for me to handle. When I go to VTube Studio, it lets me move freely, but then oh, you are seeing something yet you're not allowed to see yet. Sorry, in 15. No worries. Bah. Okay, let's hope this is a little better. Bro is looking away. What is on? I mean, you'll see it, but you won't be able to see what it is, you know? You'll see. What do I do? Oh.
What's going on?
Guide those who have lost their way.
You know how new sausage means sausage?
Looks like this is an example of the corrective measures that the Bloodhound mentioned.
You've been iron-fisted since you were little.
It's still in work in progress. That what you saw is still a work in progress. It's not even fully done yet.
So violations are corrected.
Oh, it's still a little laggy, but I think it's a little
Just now?
more tolerable with this model, right?
Tried to warn you.
I mean, I understand power creep is, should you say, part of gacha, but really enjoyed the story, looking for something more one-handed casual. So I was curious to know if the main DPSs I have are relevant to the story as far as progression goes. I think like the main DPSs you have are very much like
I'm feeling murderous.
harder to play right now. But I think if you like the story, I think you will get by with. I think it's still easy. Like, you're not gonna struggle that much if the DPSs you do have are built. You'll just like not be able to do like MOC all the way or like all that sort of thing, and that's like not the worst thing, right? If you're really interested in the story, I say just give the story a chance, because I think the story is still pretty good. And then if you get frustrated, then you get frustrated, right?
aren't too much for us to handle. When a distorted after echo manifests to correct us, I'll be able to pinpoint its whereabouts. Then I'll use the power of tuning to heal the dreamscape.
Because my issue with the power creep was I was able to have, I didn't leave the game for that long compared to you. It wasn't as bad, so I didn't have as much of a struggle as you probably will have, so I can't also say too.
Trash in trash cans. This is absurd. Did you make this rule too?
Children tend to be fascinated by such paradoxes. I was no exception.
If you're trying to get their story, literally everyone's viable as long as you understand basic yeah, exactly.
Well,
Exactly. Because there's always those free-to-play people, right? Not so worried about late game end of content, just want to enjoy the game story. Yeah, you'll definitely be able to enjoy the story still.
something's happening.
Gold.
What is this? A woodcutter's trash can?
I don't know why I'm lagging.
Breaking enough rules. We should look elsewhere too.
My issue with power creeping games like this is you eventually come attached to certain characters and sucks knowing that they'll be obsolete no matter what. Yeah, because I also have Jinglu. I love Jinglu, but like, will I ever use her again? Probably not, even though I worked on her. And same with like the dot team. I'm really sad dots are like huge, really power crept right now, and I can't use dots anymore. So it's like, I definitely feel that. Like, I really love Kafka, but like when I saw the rank list on Puritan, I was like, damn, she's far below now. It hurts.
Please do not use Soul Glad bottle caps sold by the Dream Jolt troop.
I still use Acheron, Kafka, Black Swan. I mean, if the typing is there, I will still use her probably. I don't have Acheron though. Kafka and Black Swan, yeah. But I remember being really sad about Sela because I wanted Sela. What are we doing? Oh, this? No. Huh? Don't use soul cap bottles. Is that what I did? No. Are you pulling for anyone next, Nia? I want the Herda rerun. Is this not soul cap? No. What am I supposed to do? Question mark? Hold up. Let me read this. Play.
Please do not use Soul the Dream Jolt troop. Where?
Oh, I'm supposed to look for someone? I'm confused. Oh.
Oh, there it is. Found a good hiding spot, didn't ya? Come on, let's buy some bottle caps from it.
It's so crappy, the hurt is real. Like I said, I play any other gacha, so I know the pain. Yeah, it's gonna hurt, but if I say if there's a character you're interested in Empire that you really want to roll for too, I think that would also make it worth to like start grinding stories so you can like get those rolls in and stuff too. I pulled her because she's pretty. She's level 1. I think she's because I've been borrowing people's and supports, and I really like her. I just don't have her.
I'm afraid you're going to have to handle this if it isn't enough.
Handle this? Wait, is that?
May I remind you that I am currently on the run?
No, there's not Fugasory. Then what is this? Is this the Pentaconi story you're talking about on Discord earlier? Running Caster's team and Visha team. Yeah, I have Caster's, but I don't have the Remembrance MC to work with her, so I'm kind of like YOLOing it. Where's Caster's? at Caceres. So I'm running Caceres and Firefly right now, which is like decent. But Firefly and Caceres team like supports are kind of similar, that I struggle a little with like figuring it out. This is actual goodbye to Penacony. Then what? Oh, what is this then? What? Farewell to Penacony, my ass. Okay. Hi, Alu. I never seen this model before. Is this what you look like, IRL? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm not lagging as much. Oh, it's... Hold up. Let me see my task manager. 1 second. Maybe other things are open. That is... What? Put you in my pocket? Must be a huge pocket. Am I right? Everything that should be up is up. Everything that shouldn't be up isn't up. I don't know what the issue is. Keeps you strong. It's cute, right? Oh, wait. Have you seen the toggles on this bitch? I have. Hold up. Do I remember this? No. Well, let's fast forward through some of them. There's bald. Wait, where's big head? Big head. There's a wide one too. Is it this? Yeah. And of course, Beautyverse storyline was game over for me. I wanted to uninstall, so we're gonna suffer right now. Is that what you're saying? Wait, why can't I move back? Why can't I Hello? Why can't I unwide? Why am I not unwide? Hello? Hold up. Stop! I want to be unwide! Hello? I can't... You know, we're keeping it like this then. I don't know why it won't unwide me. Hey, no Arnold experience. So what you're saying right now, Yopan, is I'm gonna suffer.
Shall we give this capsule machine a try and see what happens?
Social accesses where you can borrow other people's world characters? Yeah! You can borrow one of them. So you have to have the other 3 that work with them, but you can borrow one. Penacony University is not part of MSK. Oh no, oh, the one I was looking at earlier is the Penacony University. Or no, is that another thing? Shouldn't have done that since warnings have proven futile. Punishment is now inevitable. I get it about my day. I get it, he's hot, like really hot. As someone who doesn't roll for non-pretty boy men, he's okay. But like, I see the appeal.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
I don't know why I can't unwide. This is a crazy experience. I remember correctly, I didn't spend a lot of money on my own account. Maybe I'll re-roll and make a new one. Oh, you can also do that, but then you'd have to start over the story, right? You're gonna get it when you play the story more. You're gonna be awakened. To my day? Alright. Alright. We'll see, though. I remember when everyone was fawning over... Forgot his name. What's the imaginary tank's name? Which isn't bad. I definitely need a refresher. If you have the time to put it in like that, I would also, that wouldn't be a bad option either. An adorable looking gremlin. Thank you. Aventurine, yes. Everyone was like, I remember a lot of my friends who were like, oh, Adventurine's okay. And then they went through his story and they were like, actually, wait, he's kind of hot. And I was like, no, I don't see it. Also, I'm not getting the note if that Mayhem rated. There you go. Crazy Clown, thank you for the follow. Miss Mayhem. Hey. Oh my god, if you don't know Miss Mayhem, she's so cute. Hello, what are you up to? How was your Minecrafting? Oh my god, I can't wait until we do a server together. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm currently Wide Girl, but for those who do not know me, my name is Symphonia. I am a cat idol YouTuber. I play a lot of variety games like Hoyoverse games. I do a lot of story games as well, and I do a lot of singing covers. If you do exclamation point cover, you'll see my latest one. Welcome, welcome. I thank you again for the raid. So we're planning for Hyacinth, Favena, and Fate collab. Yeah, I have 70 pulls, so I have to hope I have good luck too, right? Oh yes, there should be a gacha where that leans into the social aspect. Everyone mains certain characters and builds them up, and you could sort of make a full party made up with your friends' mains. Isn't that just an MMO? Distorted after echo. After echo? You should have a lot more after story events. Yeah, I need to do the events too. I'll probably do the events off stream or something. What am I looking for? Hello? Am I lost? But yes, Behan, if you have to go, if you have a good night, if you are eating. What am I looking for? Guys? Am I stupid? Oh, wait. Oh, there you go. Sorry, I am stupid. I didn't see the R. But basically, but gotchified? I wonder if anyone would make something like this. Hold up. Can I unwind now, guys? I want to unwind. Why can't I unwind? Hold up. If I do this... Why can't I unwind? Hello? None of my keybinds are working. Hello? Weird. Gonna look for a bit. Have a good stream. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Don't ask questions you don't want to answer to. I want to know how to unwind. Phanon in my life. I'll be playing Phanon. Good luck. Good luck to your wallet, Nari.
There remains a need for me to keep a low profile.
Why are you mega wide? I don't know, but I can't turn it off.
That's true.
Good money in that too. Gift each other cosmetics. You can use both use on party up. I think you're cooking a little, VLX. You're cooking.
When was the last time you fell into the mud? All the way back during your childhood days?
Sometime before I turned 6. Like most boys would, I tried to fly with my ear feathers, only to fall into a pit. I almost broke my halo.
That was sarcasm, in case you didn't realize. But whoa, you actually remember something like that?
Dude, I'm so confused. Oh, that...
You never forget time.
Sick.
It's only human nature.
But now I'm lagging again. It's okay. Guys, this is the last week of lag. Wait. Internet issues still exist. Lag like this? Maybe not. Thinkers. Your financial sense is a power creep. Maybe, but then you would... I feel like the power creep would still be available because people... Like, new characters would pull up and stuff like that too, and then you would need at least someone to roll for them. I don't know. Actually, it would still somehow end up being power creep because that's the way of gotchas.
Just looking back.
But nothing's there.
That's the whole point of revisiting a place. When I look at everything here, the memories are so fresh, it's as if it all only happened yesterday. When the younger me tasted failure here, I ran myself ragged to fix the mess. I thought myself no longer the same person as before. But it looks like I was just going round in circles. I'm glad for this chance to look back on my past in this way. Come now. We should go. This will be a long farewell.
So if I have to do this, when can I get Remembrance MC? That's the real question. If this is a long story, I'm far behind. When Remembrance MC? Question mark? And tune the dreamscape. Dude, this fly is annoying me because my room is dark. so it only sees my monitor, and it's like,
Bloodhounds stationed along the
hey, what if I landed on your monitor for the gazillionth time because it's bright? Pissing me off. Amphibious? Ugh.
I don't mean to meddle, but I'd advise you to stay away.
Oh,
from
Welt!
those.
Did something happen?
Turn on a lamp in the other corner of your room. You're right.
There
Where's
isn't
my
any concrete
basics light?
information yet, but anomalies have been reported around the area. The family is currently investigating.
In other words, decision, new mechanics, and increased stats needed for old content. For new content can be adjusted for new and old characters. Hopefully.
I'm fine.
I think one day maybe someone will do that. The world of gotchas is like expanding more and more, right?
Thanks for the tip, sir. We'll make a detour. May you stay safe too.
What is Welt doing here?
Hold on.
Oh, does Welt know?
Sweet dreams are technically safe, but it would be wise to look out for oncoming vehicles.
Thank you.
Is he a knower? The way he glares, it looks like he's a knower.
That was no ordinary passerby. It's a miracle that he didn't see through your disguise.
Yo, Sora Tsukikage, thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
The Astral Express should have departed a long time ago. Why is he still in Penacony?
I forgot. Why can't the Astral Express leave?
Needn't change our
Experience from
plans because of
Warframe.
that.
The characters release all the time with different niches, but can do all the content with varying degrees of ease. Ah, I've never played
I
Warframe.
hope nothing terrible has fallen upon Penacony while I was in captivity the last few days. Come now. It's time we set off. Let's not stick too close to each other, just in case. A few feet or so between us
Continue
will be-
your reflection. Warframe kind of fun. I've heard things about Warframe, but I've never played it.
Seems I let my wishful thinking get the best of me. Will you at least give me a chance to explain?
I will.
Oh, well, did know. He does know. He is a knower.
Hands behind your back and answer my questions in short sentences.
Short
Wait, why is this kind of a hot scene? No?
I need to make sure your words aren't concealing any dangerous incantations.
I can't believe I've left everyone with such a
Don't play if you
peculiar
don't have time. I don't have
impression.
time. We know this.
Please, believe me when I say that I didn't come back here with ill intent. Penacony will never experience the Order again, either.
I'm afraid I won't be taking your words at face value. Not after how
How are
broke
you?
the
I'm
Tower
chilling. How
apart.
are you? You attracted to men? I can appreciate a good scene.
What are you doing here?
Why did you flip Nari? Hello?
Looks like there's only one way to gain your trust. Come on out, 1 week. We found ourselves an ally.
So, it was the IPC that freed you.
My sister has likely made an agreement of some sort with them. As for how I'm able to
She
move
bullies me
free from
daily.
Penacony,
Sucks
I
for
have
you.
one week to thank
She
you.
loves me.
As you can see, I've only returned
Ah.
to bid it farewell.
Thank you.
Kind enough to give me a chance to say goodbye.
Oh, I'm
I
lagging.
may leave without
Thank you for
regrets.
the raid. Yozora. Thank you. Welcome in, Raiders. For those who do not know me, my name is Symphonia. I am a cat idol VTuber that plays a lot of variety games like choreographed games, story games, and I do a lot of singing covers. If you do X-Ray cover, you'll see my latest song. How was your Honkai? I'm a little bit behind, but I hope your Honkaiing was better.
Know how it feels. That said, I can't make this call by myself.
Unflip me right now.
The Astral Express crew is in Penacony too?
Come with me. We'll go find them. You come along too.
Okay. boy, this is gonna be a party.
Dude, I turned on the light, but the fly is still on my monitor. Leave me alone. See, she didn't even say please. You know, I always support women. If she doesn't feel like she needs to say please, she doesn't have to say please. That's the way it is. Keep her flipped. She's less stinky this way. But her feet, wouldn't her feet be stinky? If you flip her, right?
Mr. Yang, if you don't mind, there's something that puzzles me. Now that the crisis on the planet of festivities has been averted, shouldn't the Astral Express have departed to continue on its trail?
You know what? Yeah, because if you're flipped upside down, then your feet would be in the air. Then your feet would be stinky. No? What happened to women's support? I'm saying that like feet are naturally stinky. If you were flipped right side up, you would be less stinky. What do you mean by it's my logic doesn't make sense. I feel like if anything on anyone's body would stink, it'd be their feet, right?
There's no need to worry. All is well in Penacony. Our reason for lingering here is a certain unusual passenger.
A passenger?
The Express has been commissioned to send a passenger back home. We're just resting up in Penacony for a while before we depart.
Who are we supposed to send?
By passenger, do you mean this lady here?
Oh, there you go.
Or these ladies?
Huh? Oh, Yopan's the one that stinks. I see.
This... how?
You're finally here, Mr. Yang. We have a huge problem.
You unlied. You were telling the truth. You are a truther sometimes. Oh, now we're hearing no speak.
How variables never fail to find their way into the lives of organic life forms.
Neither did I expect to see you here in Penacony.
I have no interest in the Harmony's celebration, so it's only natural for me to turn down the invitation. But it looks like my decision also cost me the front row seat to all of your exciting adventures. Conclusion: there is likewise a downside to pursuing reason.
I'm sure if all of you geniuses showed up to the Harmony Festival, things would have been very much different.
I hear that the Astral Express has established a collaboration with the Garden of Recollection for your next destination.
They did suggest a destination, but that was all. Did you hear from Madame Herda? It's a world beyond the knowledge of the nameless, after all, hoping to get her all-encompassing erudition. Blah, 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 blah. I don't stink, I just showered. Oh my god. Do stinkage. Do stinkage right now, Nari. Or are you scared? Are you scared of what the bot will say?
Any trace behind in the garden.
That meme because sounding so much like Nia right now. Crazy. It's without the A.
It's a pity we do not communicate much within the society. Not to mention we've lost most of our members to the Lord of Silence. I have never heard of Amphorius, however.
There, Amphorius. 45. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Less than half of these? Yeah. 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 She's slaying more than she's thinking. On God.
That Foxian girl has indeed been through an unimaginable turn of events. I suppose that's the fate you organic life forms are bound by. So, is it out of goodwill that the Astral Express volunteered to send her back home?
Malchus. 69 slay kind of... That's a true slay, right? Nice crack.
Looks like this is one exceptional passenger. Don't you have to accompany her then?
Nice, nice, nice. She's going again. She's going again. She wants it so bad. 73%. Still a slay.
So, is anyone gonna tell me what's going on?
Clock.
March?
Oh, about that. Why don't you ask her instead? She knows how to present things logically.
I do. I'm just a girl. She is just a girl.
You don't have to tell him that. He can see for himself.
Dude, I don't know what to do about this fly. It's still pissing me off. It's on like March's face right now. Now it's gone.
With Miss Ting-yoon for a while after separating from the rest. But
Now it's on Sunday.
we ran into something
It-
weird.
Kill it? I don't know. I'm scared. It's a big one. It's like it's a normal size one, but
It was someone
I don't have anything to
We
kill
were
it with.
actually filming a try not to laugh challenge, and he
And I don't want to hurt I don't want to get it on my monitor either.
candy that's supposed to make you fall over laughing.
So that's sort of try not to laugh.
Get a chinelas? I don't have chinelas. I raw dog my house.
Us giving it a shot. That's how we got into
Bare hands is crazy. That's gross.
What happened?
Oh, come on, stop interrupting.
I raw dog to every single. I mean, my house is clean. Why would I? I'm fine raw dogging the house. I also only have outdoor chinelas.
You ate the candy too, but she only sneezed nonstop. Achoo, achoo, sneeze after sneeze, and before we knew it, she multiplied into several.
Wait, is the story I skipped like why I don't know why she just suddenly came up here? Like, I thought she did. I lose the did I skip the plot where I find out why she did like she's alive?
Candy triggered her hypersensitive mind, causing scattered
Or did I not pay attention to that? When did we find out she was alive? Hello?
memories themselves.
Find out in this. Okay.
There is no cause for concern.
I heard raw dog and I lost my round.
Similar incidents from time
Blaming
to
me?
time in the
Blaming me?
Mr. Yang, who is this?
Hope the wiki. No.
It's okay. You can reveal yourself now.
I was only being careful.
You said my being stinky?
Would have been stopped
I
hands more than once.
was saying it would stink less than your head.
Help me remove my disguise. 1 week.
It's been a while, everyone.
You! What's going on?
Everyone, stay calm. I'll explain.
Ohio piss girl. There we go again.
I believe that at this point, Sunday has no reason to be dishonest. But to prevent any unforeseen complications, I'll be accompanying him everywhere he goes until he leaves Penacony.
Nasty. Gnarly. Oh, can we add gnarly in there?
1 week is an old acquaintance of Sunday's.
Pleased to meet you, fair lady. And you, of course. You're the heavyweight who pummeled this control freak.
The surprises just keep pouring in. First there was Miss Acheron, and then Miss Ting-yoon. Why does it seem like Mr. Yang always comes back with some extraordinary guests?
Let's leave this discussion for later. For now, we should be
Dude, I think I have
focusing
sticky
on
notes somewhere.
bringing
Can I?
Ting-yoon to her. normal.
So sick of this. Wait, I have a notebook.
That's not gonna be easy. You'll see what I mean, Mr. Yang. These Ting-Yuns aren't exactly easy to communicate.
I think I killed it. I don't know where it went though. That's future me problem. They be trying to copy. I'm the shit. Find a Ting-Yun that is easy to communicate with.
Miss March 7th, have you taken the time to
Aren't you
consider
on
my
your
suggestion?
computer? What about being on my computer? It like fell somewhere in my desk. But I don't know where. Oh, I see it! Oh, gross.
It's me. I'm the one who wants every
I
Ting-Yun
will
to come together to form the Ting-Yun Merchant Guild.
grab a cleaning wipe when I'm done with stream.
Often you get a chance to work with yourself. Just imagine how in sync we'll be with one another. We're bound to thrive and prosper.
We had Goonj? I forgot about Goonj.
I know we can't leave the dreamscape to trade with the outside world, so that's where you come in, Miss March 7th. Your wits surpass many others, making you the perfect person to handle liaison negotiations on our
Has a notepad app. Oh my god. Not what I meant. I killed the fly with the manila folder. Nari is the highest because she's a gooner. You added 2 new first words? What's the other word?
Does appear to
Gnarly.
be an element of her talking to
Gnarly. Good for Nia. True. Babe.
Mr. Yang mentioned the Express's next voyage is to send a passenger back home. Could this lady...
Oh, Stinky. Oh, that's a good one too.
Yes, more specifically, the Xianzhou.
Hi, Citrus. I am doing well. Hope you're doing well too.
Didn't the antimatter
Gross chill hole.
ambush on the Laofu some time ago? Was she one of the few survivors?
Oh, I thought you wanted to take notes on the story. No. I wanted to kill the fly.
Quite the contrary. She might have been the person closest.
You're nasty and gross. That's the name. That's the game of the RPG name generator. There's no good name that comes from it. I think I'm ready for bitch, but I want to stop in and wish you a good stream. Thank you. I appreciate you. Have a good night.
Suggestions for fixing this problem?
I don't have much to go on now. Perhaps we should talk to the other Miss Ting-Yuns here.
That sounds nice.
Flower enthusiast.
Personally prepared home-cooked meal.
Also, hi, Red. Welcome in.
But then again, gifts should be lasting. What about a delightful new bouquet of flowers on the table each
Red's
day?
the stinky one, not me.
Do a better job at
You can
bringing up
both
someone's
be
day?
stinky, right? Thoughts?
Sounds like a good idea.
Thoughts? Lick my guy. Zesty.
To do this right, though, it's the thought behind the gift that truly matters. The more thought goes into the gift, the better the recipient feels it.
Food eating Yoon. Oh, I want to be her friend.
She makes a valid point, too.
You sure have a way of not offending anyone.
These 3 Ting-Yuns don't look like they'll be reaching a conclusion anytime soon.
So, what do you think, Sonny?
Sunny. Cute. Gonna head to bed. Bye, Nia and chat. Bye. Have a good night.
It always sounds chummier that way. I took a leaf out of this Foxian girl's book.
The problem with Miss Ting-Yun is just as I suspected before. That prank shattered her into notes that are each a part of her. In other words, it means the Ting-Yuns we see here are all different aspects of her psyche.
Okay. You just made it sound a whole lot more complicated.
At any rate, this is a known occurrence across the dreamscape. Tuning, the only problem is that these Miss Ting-Yuns are too caught up in their own world.
One that we can sud. It may take me a while to...
Which one? Which one can we speak to? Trash? Money grubbler? Sleepwalking? Invincible fan wielder? Kitty? Let's see invincible fan wielder. Let's see.
Huh? Yikes.
No, never mind. Kitty?
Huh? You can't fly? I'll take you next.
Nah.
Even if that's...
Oh, here.
Were you all looking for me? Oh, were you all looking for me?
Found her. If I remember correctly, this Miss Tingyun's trait is...
It's nothing special.
Somewhat normal, Tingyun.
She ought to meet your one we can properly speak with requirement, right?
Worth a try, my lady. If I may, I wish to perform a tuning on you.
Before you start, you should know that we're keeping our eyes on you.
Took me 200 pulls. Oh my god.
Perhaps, as assurance, we can have my friend here perform the task in my stead.
Milady.
Has a higher mastery of the harmony than I do.
That is true.
If you still
That's what I call me as somewhat normal.
you are also free to restrain me
I'm
while he
normal.
performs the
What
tuning.
are you talking about? I'm normal.
There's no need for that. You're acting so sincere. I'm actually surprised.
Are you all right with this, Miss Tingyun?
I go as the wind blows, so you may decide for.
Then kindly forgive our intrusion.
200 pulls. Did it start hurting? Did it start hurting, Nari? Oh! Oh! Oh, is this the scary?
What the? Did any of you hear a
Bulge? Oh, we did do that. Wait, I want to know what bulge. It always hurts. Not many pulls, of course it hurts. Ayo, 89%. You know I got it big.
It's working.
17? That's why I complete you.
Never did I expect that every encounter with you would always be in moments of distress. Did I conduct myself
17 bulge.
improperly?
Ooh, she's so pretty.
Miss Tingyun, you're finally back. You may be small, but you're pretty amazing.
Damn. You gotta call him short like that? That's fucked up.
Huh? What's wrong?
Fugu, you can step on me. Step on me.
It's nothing. Just a
Let's
trivial matter.
Fugu.
What do you sense?
I should have let you handle it yourself. This girl is not as ordinary as she appears.
Small people are rarely amazing. I'm small. Am I not amazing?
I nearly died.
Is it Fuga? I don't know what it is. Do you look like I know? Does it look like I know how to say things ever? Does it look like I know how to pronounce things ever? It's Fug.
Don't be afraid.
Oh. What is this?
What is this place? No matter what you see,
Fugue. Fugue.
remember one thing.
Okay, okay. So you're implying you're pretty small but pretty amazing. Fugue.
Who are you? And who am I?
Oh, Tingyun's hairpiece is so pretty. Or Fugue.
Is that where I came from? And where does this path lead?
What is this? Please don't call her big sister. They changed my lineup again. Whatever.
That looks so familiar. Does she want to lead me somewhere?
Fugalicious.
The life support pod is ready. There were only minor issues.
That's great. Otherwise, that person from the Xianzhou might not be able to hold on much longer.
You're still trying. There's no precedent for saving someone who was destroyed by a Lord Ravager. Will it even work?
I'm not a genius, so I don't understand the logic behind it. But if she says it's possible, then it must be.
Excuse me. Could you tell me where I am? Can they not hear me?
Interesting. Must go on, there's no time to waste.
This girl is...
Don't show me aware about subject, blah 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 blah. What's your name? What did you encounter?
Tingyun.
Fugu, because of the whole brand. Fubu? What's Fubu?
Do I know?
I don't have Ranmei. You don't have my wife. The only good character I have.
Moving forward. It's you again.
Do you like her? I love her. That's my wife. I have her E4. I love her.
These are wounds left by the destruction.
This will be on the quiz. What quiz?
And cannot be removed.
I thought about grabbing her for you on it, but I'm pulling for Hyacinth. But she's so versatile.
Please.
Ranmei can be used whenever.
Why won't you show yourself?
I can't go to you. All I can do is wait for you to finish walking this path.
You want me to go through here? Do I have to fight it?
There's no need for that.
But I'm pulling for Hyacinth, but
It's too dangerous.
Ranmei.
And you can't do it anyway.
But Ranmei.
Don't fight it. Embrace it. Try to coexist with it. Think of it as feeling your own scars.
My scars?
Oh wait, I didn't change my team.
Wait.
Guys, I have no DPS. Hello?
This called...
Whatever. You know, I was like, last time I didn't battle anyone. I don't have to change it again. Now I have no DPS.
Lend me your strength.
Hello? There's no...
Lend me your strength.
What the... I mean, it'll still go through. But I don't know. That's really funny.
Receive divinity. The dead return.
Fight with me. Lend me your strength. Harmony and unison. Stars echo.
This is an insane...
All will be swept away by the wind.
Oh, are you pulling light cone too, Nari?
Lend me your strength.
The triple support is crazy. Triple support healer. You never pull light cone? I pulled so many light cones. I think I have Robin's light cone. I have Ranmei's light cone. I have Kafka's light cone. I have. I think so. Yeah. Mia, help me convince her. I mean, if you really like Hyacinth, you might as well go the light cone, right? If you have a lot of pulls.
Lend me your strength.
I don't love Hyacinth. For another character you would though, right? Get the Lycone, possibly.
Lend me your strength.
Why am I mean, I could manually do it, but why is Rania supporting Robin right now? This makes no sense.
Fight with me.
All will be swept away by the wind.
For Saber and Archer. Okay, okay.
Enjoying yourself?
This is such a crazy comp to be running right now.
Harmony and unison. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
The dead return!
Stars echo.
You sure I had a support team like this? IRL? No, for real. This is full support.
Lend me your strength. Eternal.
Hi, Lucas. Welcome in.
Lend me your strength.
Okay, we got through it. We got through it. That was fine.
How can it be? Why are there still so many of them?
Oh my god, don't fight all of them. Wait. Let me switch teams. Let me switch teams, please.
Ones from before weren't defeated either.
As I said before,
My wife.
you can fall into the
Birthday is coming up in a few months.
and die
Congrats.
alongside these scars of the destruction. Or bring them with you when you return to the world here.
My wife. Look, it's my wife, guys. Look. It's my wife.
Return to the world? What are you saying? Oh. No wonder those two ignored me. Am I just a wandering spirit now?
Close, but not quite.
So, I'm trapped between life and death? Existing in a limbo?
You can think of it that way.
Based on what you said,
You think Foog would use a
I
gun?
should wake up.
Why not?
These wounds that caused my death will remain on my body and never heal? I don't understand. You appear to be trying to save me, benefactor. But why are you telling me all this?
It's a habit of mine. I believe everyone should have the right to choose whether they wish to return to this world or not.
Anyasi? This guy for real right now? Hi, bunny.
Remember anything. There's nothing to help me make a choice.
And that doesn't matter.
Why are you a little orb? Why
I
not?
believe the desire to live was...
Oh, oops, sorry. I skipped my wife.
You may also prove yourself to be the exception.
She's calmed down. You should have went up. You should have went up because my wife is on screen, no? Oh, she got a huge bulge because she stopped gooning.
How troublesome.
Zenless Zone Zero. This is Honkai Star Rail. Is this not labeled as Honkai Star Rail? Am I confused? Oh, Yozora has a huge bulge. Crazy. Packing.
May both now grow along the same path. And only by walking this path
The Bulginator.
will you break through the darkness and arrive at my side.
Oh, this is so pretty.
Feeling more awake with.
This is a pretty scene.
Congratulations. You attained your very first victory in this tug of war. It's a good start.
This is...
Let me explain. You were attacked by a Lord
Oh, there you
Ravager.
go. She's explaining.
By all rights, you should not have survived. But someone didn't agree with that assessment.
Who didn't agree?
Just so happens,
Brain
I was able
rot
to
piss
fulfill
boy.
his request.
What about the other merchants?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Why me?
Because you were the most unfortunate. You fell into the hands of that Lord Ravager, who destroyed your body and spirit. Yet, you were also the most fortunate. Her desire to claim everything about you for herself meant she needed time, so you were spared instant annihilation. There is only a fine line between resurrection and escaping death. Yet, they couldn't be more different. If you had truly died, I would have been powerless to do anything for you.
My body feels strange.
I'm sorry. I can't let you regain your ability to feel just yet. You'd be in excruciating pain. Your body was contaminated by the destruction.
Hi, I'm new.
And suffered
Hi.
severe damage.
You want to get married?
As I said before, these wounds will stay with you for the rest of your life. To prevent its resurgence, I made some minor modifications to your
Yeah?
body.
Oh my god.
Or more specifically,
Taking my...
you'll have to learn to adapt to it.
What is it called? Like consummating the marriage? Something like that?
The inescapable price of survival is often more adversity.
Regardless, I'm grateful to you for saving my life.
There's no need for that. This was merely a transaction.
Get ready.
The debt between a traveling merchant and me
I'm ready.
is clear.
Who?
Don't worry about it. You should sleep for a little longer. By the time you wake up, you won't remember any of these details.
Hey.
I'll arrange for someone to send you home. Which reminds me, you seem to have some dependable friends with close ties to you.
Oh, so Ronmei is the one who told us
It
to
can only
take her
help with
home?
your recovery to hear more about your past.
Why the fuck is Uwu FF14? Because there's a fight in FF14 called Uwu. There's also, I think Ucob. T.
Pass out.
Nice. It's the entire fight. It's really funny.
The tuning rebounded and affected 1 week instead. This is no ordinary woman.
I suppose there's no
I think I
point
could switch
in
models
hiding
now.
from
Hold
you
up.
Anymore. Miss Tingyun is originally from the Xianzhou. She had
I don't know enough 14 to add those. I added them. It was me.
robbed her of her identity.
Oh wait, you guys can't see when I switch models this time.
Her body suffered terrible injuries beyond all power to heal.
But something happened to change that outcome?
No leaks.
A
No
genius
leaks.
got involved. She's very accomplished in the field of life sciences.
Oh wait, that's too huge.
To grant Miss Tingyun
There you go.
a shot at survival. After that, she asked the
Oh,
Express
okay.
to escort Miss
Now I
Tingyun
understand why she's alive
to
now.
stop at Penacony along the way
Too huge.
to allow her some time to convalesce.
This is normal huge.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, gamers must sleep early. Got vacation stuff to do. Good
No one will be
night.
affected.
I didn't even know you were on vacation, but
Inside
good
the dream.
night. I love Neo Summer. Thank you.
I
expect so many
So
mishaps
sexy.
to happen.
That's alright. So long as nobody was hurt. Can I get something to drink? I feel like I've been asleep for 10 years.
That's fine. We should find another place to talk anyway. We drew some attention with that commotion earlier.
Okay.
So glad again. I'm a local, you know.
You'll have to make do.
In any case, I must thank the both of you for your assistance.
It was nothing. Now that the matter with Miss Ting-Yun is resolved, are we meeting your other two companions?
It's about the spicy chicken for dinner. My chest is on fire. Do you need burpees?
For that, Mr. 1 Week is in poor condition, so let's wrap up your farewells first. I'll leave Miss
Spicy chicken sounds so delicious, though. I gotta go back to my diet.
Messenger from the Xianzhou is almost here. You're not coming with us?
I trust that you can handle it. Besides, Himiko will be there. She'll be
It was so good. I'm jealous. Chicken.
Okay, we better hurry then.
Absorb emotions. Okay. Let's change my lineup, guys. Let's change. There you go.
Shall we keep going then?
Half of the fridge for tomorrow. Ooh, that's your lunch, isn't it? That's perfect. I love that. I love not finishing dinner and being able to eat it for lunch the next day.
I'm not too familiar with this planet. I'm worried an unscrupulous cutthroat merchant will try to take advantage of me. Luckily, the people I want to buy these gifts for are friends you already know on the Xianzhou.
As if a merchant.
No, I already picked up a few gifts earlier. So that means there's only 3 more left to go.
Shadow, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome.
Already lost a lot of time.
It's nice I don't eat too much. 2 meals in one. Yeah. Helps you portion out meals better. I love Miss Lingsha. She's also so pretty.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Guys, I'm going to bed tomorrow because I have to go to the office. I love you. Thank you for hanging. I appreciate you. Mwah.
I wanted to buy some local specialties as souvenirs for my friends back home. My 2 friends here are more...
Wow, you really know how to...
First we have...
I don't know what Fushuan would like. Sure.
Lady Fushuan has such refined taste. Let's go with your suggestion. Next is
Fushuan.
General Jingyuan.
I miss Nari already. Don't tell her I said that. I'm screenshotting it. I was just kidding. He's gonna stink.
That's the kind of treasure I've always yearned for. But the general's position won't allow him to accept such a gift. Come to Clock Studios. Finally, we have... That's a good idea. That's all of them. Thanks to both your help.
Why don't we pay another visit to...
A souvenir for myself. But there's... This is a good spot.
Miss Ting-Yun? What's this about?
You've looked out for me during our travels together these past few days. I'm truly grateful and can't thank you enough.
Aww.
There are some things I find difficult to forget. I feel it's only right that I tell you what's on my mind before we part ways. Do you two still remember what it was like when you first saw me?
That was so long ago.
She was so shocked. She was frozen in place when she shouted.
Exactly. And that's precisely what... When I asked for your names, I couldn't help but think that this first encounter was actually a
When did she
long
change
reunion
names?
for you. I've heard about what happened to you on the Xianzhou. And I've got to admit that Fantilia's disguise was so perfect, it was like another me tricking everyone.
Yeah, we couldn't even tell when you were replaced by Fantilia. I figured it happened when we were after Kafka. You vanished for a while. I thought you must have come back as a double.
But it was much earlier than that. That thought has me filled with sorrow. As if a piece of my life had been stolen away.
Aww.
I had no part in it. That's what I've been puzzled about too. I never actually saw how Fantilia managed to disguise herself as me. What was your impression of that Tingyun, if you recall? That's just the nature of the Foxians. It's widely known that mystery is the key to our allure. So, what did she seem like to you? Oh, is that a compliment? I'm not sure if I'm deserving of
She's so
that
pretty.
title. Was there anything particular?
There's nothing but girl talk. The girls are catching up, you know. Extremely flexible.
Now the final question. In your eyes, am I just like the Tingyun you remember?
Wait, don't you find that question a bit weird?
Oh, Miss March, you might have the wrong idea. I'm just feeling a mix of regret and relief.
Uh-huh.
As a merchant, staying well informed is crucial. It's only natural for me to stay updated on the events of the Luofu before I return. If I had rushed in and out back then, I wouldn't have been much help. Instead, I would have postponed the trip and sought assistance from allies, but in that case...
We wouldn't have crossed paths.
Exactly. Based on your description, that Lord Ravager was indeed cunning. Her demeanor mirrored mine so closely that it felt like she was living my life for a few days, rather than merely disguising herself. I regret missing out on your Xianzhou journey. But everything that unfolded afterward, aside from the scheming, played out exactly as if I'd been there.
Have fun with your
This leads me
ramen.
to consider another possibility. Fantilia had stolen a piece of my life, and a Foxian always gets even. I will not be taken advantage of. I must take something back from her as well, but after thinking it over, the only thing that could be considered
Aww.
equal value is the bond I have with all of you. That thought has brought me great comfort.
VLX, do you hate when girls talk? Do you hate when girls talk? Be honest.
We've never even
You
met
hate girl
before,
talk?
and here you are, offering your help, just as before. I should have treated you with respect, but fear of Fantilia made me act like somebody else. And now, I will reclaim everything I have lost. And it should begin with a proper acknowledgement.
Aww.
Dear benefactors, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to you.
Aw.
Looks like we're off to a good start. Moving forward, I'll definitely be trying more things like this from now on. And you, my dear benefactors, will be my source of courage.
Miss Tingyun, that's way too over the top. Just don't make any risky decisions. It might overwhelm her.
We'll see. I just hope the Tingyun in your memories won't be tainted by Fantilia anymore. All right, no more questions. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. Let's continue on our way.
Aww.
Welcome to the dream. We're looking for some dream.
Just a friendly.
I don't care about shopping.
Why does that sound up?
Since I'm
I love customers.
So easy to take, just don't pick anything.
Oh, after troubling you all this time, I couldn't leave without properly expressing my thanks.
Wow.
Here are the dream bundles I've prepared.
Well, it looks like everything.
I can't believe it's time for Miss Ting Yoon to leave. I'm not ready.
What do you mean exposition, Helpy? What does exposition mean in this context?
Yeah, we got delayed on the way. Mr. Yang, has the messenger from the Cienjo arrived yet?
Oh my god. Who is it? It's Miss Mommy. Miss Mommy Yukong. Oh, I'm lagging again.
Madam Yukong?
I've imagined this moment
Aww.
many times. I was worried I might embarrass myself in front of you. I even rehearsed every word beforehand. But now it seems it was unnecessary. Ting Yoon. I'm here to take you home.
Exposition storytelling insert of background information within a story narrative. This information can be about setting the character. Oh, I mean, like, this is basically just like
Wonderful surprise.
catching. I mean, I guess I feel like this one was like necessary because she's basically been gone from the story for so long because she was like, it was explained earlier, like she was basically taken over and like someone else was able to like pretend to be her, and then you find out it wasn't her, and then for the longest time you just didn't know what happened to her, and then this is like the first time in a while that like you find out like, oh, she's actually still alive and she wasn't like killed and then like taken over. So it's just like her emotions of like, hey, I'm alive after so long, that I feel like it was very necessary to like have her like talk about her feelings about like
I'll save it for the
being
law.
back, you know?
It's a long journey back to the Luofu. Even if we can't completely rid you of the pain, there must be ways to alleviate it on the Xianzhou.
I have no doubt. But since we're alone here, may I ask you one more thing? Do I really have to go back to the Luofu?
Why? You don't want to?
Despite Fantilia's ruthlessness, she spared me when I should have been eliminated. And why did Miss Ron Mei, who has no ties to the Xianzhou, go out of her way to save me? It seems as if I've become a pawn in someone else's game.
There are people within the Alliance who also believe that the suspect is now on the Yuchua.
If that's the case, it's all the more reason for me not to return to the Luofu and complicate things. I might as well take advantage of this situation.
Take advantage of the situation? What do you mean?
Right now, the marks of ruin inside me maintain a delicate balance. Moreover, they were created by Fantilia herself. If possible, please inform the General and arrange for me to meet with the Marshal. Maybe this body of mine can help the Alliance get one step closer to the Xianzhou's enemies.
When Ron Mei visited the Luofu earlier, she mentioned what happened to you. This coincided with when the message sent by the Astral Express arrived. The Arbiter Generals concluded that Fantilia did not intend for you to survive. If utilized strategically, this could give the Alliance an element of surprise. If we follow this plan, We must keep your resurrection hidden. But before making any decisions, I want to know what you think. If you wish to go home, I'll support you, no matter what others may say.
Then I'm glad. I shall save you the trouble of hearing what those people may say.
The road ahead is perilous.
Oh, is she gonna join us if she doesn't go back
I
home?
won't stop you. Maybe I'm being selfish, but I still want to know. Are you choosing this because it's what you really want?
I've come to see myself clearly in this.
I could see that. It's just odd to me that essentially everything kind of stops in place to dump all of that. There's an element that the info could have been shown rather simply than told. I feel like those were genuinely just her thoughts, right? I don't know how else they would show it. Simpler?
Please follow me. She should be around here somewhere.
And I understand it's the most expedited way to get all the information out for the player. Yeah, I know what you mean too.
After a strange encounter, I was fragmented into multiple Tingyuns, each embodying a different aspect of my memories. And one of them hasn't returned to me.
Is this Foog?
Ventured too far. Until now.
You mean her? What is she doing?
She's captivated by something that has deeply mesmerized me. As a fleeting emotion, she's no different from a newborn.
No, this isn't.
Boarding this ship was solely down to her inner impulse. Madame Yukong, do you remember? Perhaps that was just an ordinary flight for you, but for a certain child, that was her first experience with the sky.
Of course I remember. Back then,
Aww.
you were still young enough for me to carry.
You probably still can. Want to give it a try?
I'm afraid you'd be too heavy for me now.
Just kidding.
I remember you kept begging me to take you to the star skiff, and even dreamed of becoming a pilot. But once you were airborne, you were so nervous that you clung to others for dear life.
This flight was a turning point in my life. The boundless cosmos unfolded before
This
me.
art is so cute.
Mesmerized, not just by the view, but by a realization. In this world, there are paths beyond waiting for us to explore. Even though I lacked the talent to pilot the star skiff and wasn't much of a warrior, I still chose to travel around with the Merchant Guild. Even to this day, this thrill still courses through me.
That hasn't changed?
Never. Now I can embark once more on my journey as a traveler of no return, exploring the paths that lie beyond.
Aww.
Speaking of which, how are things with the Whistling Flames?
I've left Yan Ming in charge for now. He's reliable, but he can be a bit extreme, and might not always follow your principles as a traveling merchant.
My principles. Forsake what others fight for, and take what others abandon. That's the way to navigate the world and achieve my goals. I will continue to uphold my principles. But now I've also learned that while these merchant principles may apply to humans, they falter in the face of the gods.
But this shouldn't fall on your shoulders to begin with. You are simply an innocent survivor in this war.
Madame Yukong, you were once a survivor in the war too, weren't you? In a hazy dream, I vaguely remember someone telling me that the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity. But Madame Yukong, the gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay?
Ooh.
Every moment of every day. But as inconsequential as we are, how can we escape the fate of being mere pawns? If I could choose, I would never want you to become a pawn. I just wish you could still be that carefree little fox. Not caught up in this war.
Don't be disheartened, Madame Yukong. Thanks to the favor of the Lord Ravager, I've become a player in this game. Remember, it's often the unassuming pawns, the lone traveler, or the worm that subdues the dragon that leave even the best strategists helpless. So now I'll become a cunning speck of dust and make those masterminds behind the curtains sneeze a few times.
Softens never seems to favor everyone. Oh, we're back to Sunday. No, I want to go back to the girls. Why are we back to the men? We're gonna have to be with.
No, I'm just here to bid farewell. I changed my mind along the way. This journey has too many variables, so it shouldn't matter if we add another.
Robin.
She would be here.
I didn't.
Never mind, it's okay. The story's saved. We have Robin.
It seems I can be lucky sometimes.
It's not like you to leave things to luck.
I'm trying to change too.
I don't think you need a bystander in this scenario. Go on ahead.
You're not worried I'll take the opportunity to escape?
I believe you're the kind of person that has the ability and desire to use everything to your advantage. But
see what men do to expedition becomes cringe.
Thank you.
Now then, Mr. 1 Week.
I'm not leaving. No way.
Let him stay. He won't be in the way. I actually need 1 week to be there. She shouldn't be seen talking to a fugitive, no matter the circumstances.
You don't intend to reveal your true identity to her?
Both parties don't have to be aware that this is a farewell.
Aww.
Shouldn't put her at risk for my selfishness.
As you wish.
Shall we go then?
Let's go. Our journey can't begin if I can't take this first step.
Okay, I'm interested. I'm interested because Robin's involved.
I didn't expect to see you here, Miss Robin.
Hello, Bran. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
It's nice to meet you, miss. May I know your name?
My name is 1 Week. I'm a member of the Nightingale family.
Oh, you're a Dreamweaver. Thank you for all your hard work. You all are the reason the Dreamscape has been able to recover from this crisis.
You're too kind, Miss Robin. You must be very busy. What brings you here to Dream's Edge?
I'm taking a break. I wanted to find a quiet place to relax. Ideally somewhere where I could see the stars. Before I knew it, I'd walked all the way here. I know these stars only exist in the dream, but...
Well, perhaps the dreamscape is not so different from reality. When we look up into the night sky, the stars aren't really there. The glimmering lights we see...
Which questline this is? This is like when you find out about Ting Yuan and all that. It's like towards the end where like Sunday's saying goodbye to everything.
So, have we ever truly seen a real sky full of stars?
Closing the Penacony chapter kind of situation. I'm in lawful. Oh, you. This is spoilers for you then, if you are willing to stay and hang out.
You're very philosophical, Miss 1 Week. You remember...
Yeah, mad spoilers.
Do you work nearby?
No, no. Today is my rest day. There's going to be a show later, so I came early to find a good seat.
A show? Here?
It's somewhere farther away. They say it's a farewell performance. The kind that's better to listen to from afar than watch it performed live.
I'm trying a new team there. Oh, what are you using right now?
In that case, the observation deck is a good choice. You can see all of Penacony from here. Distance can make some things appear more beautiful.
Miss Robin, may I stay here with you to gaze at the stars before the show begins?
Of
Aww.
course. You don't have to be so courteous. I should be the one asking. This is Dream's Edge after all, and the Dreamweavers are its true masters.
Aww.
Still, these stars are unfamiliar to me. I don't recognize any of them. And it makes me feel...
Preservation Trailblazers, Serval, Natasha, and Shushan. Ah! Do you like Shushan? Is this a date? No, they're siblings.
Is it because the sky is so far away, or because it's the unknown?
Perhaps it's both. The Stellaron disaster may not have had any real consequences, but many...
She does a lot of damage. I love her ult animation. It's so fun.
Now the hotel feels quieter than before. It makes me wonder what Penacony's future will be like. I just hope it will not negatively affect you, Miss Robin.
You're too kind. I'll be fine. The disaster was unexpected, but because of it, I was able to witness many pasts and think about many futures.
What siblings talk to each other like this? I mean, he's under a disguise right now, right? So they don't know that. She doesn't know that she's talking to her brother, but he's talking to her. But he's like the typical like older brother that like really cared for his sister. So like because he's about to leave, he's like being emotional, right? My swap bot Natasha or Bailu. Oh, I don't think I have Bailu, so I wouldn't know the difference much. But I think Bailu... I think that would be a decent swap.
But don't you think we should put in some effort when we want to encourage someone?
If you
Better
don't
healing,
mind me
yeah.
asking, who is it that you wish to encourage?
It's someone who experienced failure recently and is about to embark on a long journey.
There are many such people on Penacony. Failure is like the setting sun to a dream chaser. It's something that happens every day. I believe they all have the willpower to start anew. Especially after receiving a smile from you, Miss Robin.
But he's different. He's stronger than most ordinary people, but because of it, people have this misconception. They think that when he falls, he will stand back up faster than anyone else.
I feel like she made Jarlo 6 too easy for me. It'll get harder. Trust.
It's not. Because before he stands up again, he will hesitate and agonize for ages over whether that is the right course of action.
Aww.
Failure may be
Who's your team? I'm running Linksha, RMMC, Who else? Ronmei and Firefly for my break
You may
team.
be right, but I still hope that he'll never change.
Why is that?
Because I have faith in the person I remember him to be.
Aww.
He may have taken the wrong approach when he failed, but I don't think he had the wrong intentions. We once stood together at the same starting line, but now it's his turn to fly for the stars. I believe he'll find the right path.
She's so sweet.
Do it alone. We don't have to soar into the sky together.
Aww.
Because I know we'll reunite one day. Up there in the clouds.
Aww.
I hope so.
Miss 1 week. May I ask a favor? There's a jigsaw here I'd like to finish before I leave. If I have a Dreamweaver's help, maybe I'll be able to fill in the missing pieces.
A dream jigsaw. I see. I'll do my best.
Don't worry if you can't find them. Just think of it as us taking a walk together.
I'm still inexperienced, so let's just hope we get lucky.
Thank you anyway. I expect the first jigsaw piece will be a part of the starry sky. As for the
It seems we've been blessed with good fortune today.
Is this?
May your sky be forever radiant.
It seems familiar.
Another Dreamweaver probably left this behind. It's a habit for this profession. They hope to use these blessings as a foundation for the dreamscape. The second jigsaw piece. Is this a pair of wings or a decoration made of feathers?
Maybe it's somewhere in between the two. It's a pair of broken wings.
We should keep looking.
It's okay. Let's use this one.
May your stage be forever lustrous. One more thing, staying fit is important, but don't forget to eat well too.
We have enough. Let's go back.
Stay hydrated. No. Ugh. Ugh. Did you like 88 degrees bedrock crap? What is that?
Have a look.
Painting feels like a blessing, and it also seems to mirror someone's resolve. Even when the broken wings no longer belong to the sky, the direction in which they fall will still be towards the stars. Oh, she's so pretty.
Soon I shall travel to familiar stars, none of which I recognize.
You can see Sunday behind me. Hold up.
Upon them from here. And those unfamiliar stars will one day be the place of our reunion.
Our angel. Oh, he left.
You still couldn't bear to say goodbye in the end.
Oh.
Maybe I'm stronger than you think.
Oh.
You must try to relax on your long journey. Brother.
No.
That didn't seem like a perfect goodbye.
It's enough. I only meant to stay quietly by her side for a bit.
She knew.
Why did you do those unnecessary things?
What things?
Those 2 notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence against her.
Huh. So you can do whatever you want as many times as you want. But I can't. I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either.
Live with regret.
We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Yes. We only have one last stop. But before we leave, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang. I'm curious. Why did you become a nameless?
Why the sudden interest?
I always had a feeling that you would never give up on someone who needed help. After spending time with you...
NPC in Bellabog does a rap. I do not remember that at all.
At this very moment, there are countless worlds above the sky still waiting for the arrival of the Astral Express. Yet you and your companions have chosen to stay here. All for an old friend you never knew, and a notorious fugitive. To trailblaze means to forge ahead. Yet, you stop and spend precious time on people just passing by. All the while you believe this is the natural course of action?
That's not what I think at all. Besides, the watchmaker also made a similar choice.
And because of that, he bid farewell to the Express and never walked among the stars again in his lifetime.
Not all journeys lead to
Not
the
all
stars.
journeys lead to the stars.
Even if we leave the Express, some trailblazing paths will still continue. You can think of it this way. The title of Nameless doesn't belong to any one person. Each individual will have their own view of what it means to walk this path and will always try their best, no matter the situation. The goal of my trailblazing is not the unknown world, but every living being who exists under the stars. In my homeland, the name Welt means world. It suggests that each person is a world unto themselves, and that we harbor as many possibilities as the distant stars. The connections I gain on my journey are what is most precious to me. This is my way of the trailblaze and the reason why I decided to stay here.
Why me?
Like I said before, I left my home in a hurry too. I know how you feel right now. I also know that a person will only be able to truly face themselves once they've decided to say goodbye to their past. The same way you're doing right here, right now. There was never a third person with us, was there?
I told you he'd find out.
Huh? Wait,
I
what?
should have known nothing could escape your keen eyes. Since you already know 1 week's secret, there's no need for me to build up suspense. Let's go. We'll head straight for the finale and take our final bow in this farewell performance.
I'm confused. Oh, we're fighting something. Oh, we're back
I know
here.
you can hide your appearance, but trespassing on restricted family grounds is still a bold move.
Don't worry, I won't take too much time. I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here and believing it to be the morning star guiding me toward the land of the dreams. When I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family, I finally learned that the light was actually a Stellaron.
Now that you've returned to the stage, what are you planning to do?
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop. Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably raise their hands, stretching their arms into the emptiness. Much like how babies also stretch their arms into the air when they are first born. Humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once when they are born, and once when they die. in order to flap my own wings and soar again. I will say goodbye, here, to the me of yesterday. I really hate this face. My expressions feel so dull and lifeless.
He cloned himself?
I see. That explains why something always felt off about your appearance. The halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony, it's been missing since the moment we reunited.
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens. But that doesn't mean it can't be thrown away. While I was in the gallery of thoughts, at the entrance of the dream, I chose to completely sever the halo from myself.
Why?
I am a fugitive, after all. I must remove any chance of being detected by the family. Another reason is to feel pain. A pain like falling from the sky with broken wings that can keep me awake. This is how I can cast aside all the blessings of the harmony and the order, and for the first time in my life, enter the sweet dream as an ordinary person.
Is that also how Mr. One Week came into this world?
No. You wouldn't believe the real story even if he told you. He was born from an accident. One that you're actually quite familiar with. It was that try not to laugh challenge. Quite embarrassing, to be honest. I was roaming around as an ordinary person when I unfortunately fell into that Pepeshi's trap. The prank that fragmented Miss Ting-Yun also divided my fragile self into two.
Are you saying that he's a part of you? That's quite surprising given that you two look nothing alike.
You could say he's another possibility of me. I too was once a child, with aspirations buried deep within. Over time, those childhood voices grew increasingly faint. Maybe if I had made a small change in my childhood, I would have turned out to be exactly like him. What a pity. Failing to become a better version of yourself. So, my final farewell will be like that of Miss Ting-Yun. I will perform a tuning on myself and return to my complete form. And this also means that 1 week will vanish for good. That's why I said this was the last stop. Is there a possibility that you will be the one who disappears? No. This is a foregone conclusion. But who's to say there won't be any changes? Maybe deep down, I'm also anticipating this possibility.
Regardless of the outcome,
1 week, more like 2 hours. Am I?
I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Much appreciated. Now, shall we begin? Anticipating this possibility. You've really changed. In the past, you wouldn't have tolerated any noise at all. I'm about to embark on an unknown journey, where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises, much like today. You're not ready at all, are you? I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I could no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself. You can't control anything. But isn't that how it is for most people? My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always bad. Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this in person. I truly dislike you. What? Are you sure you didn't mean the opposite? I must admit, many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or openly share my dislike of a person. Or my fondness. I want to tell her that I love all her songs. Then go for it, Sonny. You always talk about locking the bird in the cage,
You're the one who's trapped. Look at yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble, you'll break into pieces when you fall. But I won't become like you. I simply can't. I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my principles, such as decorum and stateliness. As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, or even opposed, becomes the force I must rely on in the future, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you. What is this? Leaving your fate entirely up to a coin flip? This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind after being run over by the Express? Or were you possessed by that IPC gambler? Failure is always the best teacher. To save more lives, you must first understand what they live for and what they die for. The best way to achieve this is through personal experience. You see? I'm already starting to make changes. Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate. And see if I can embrace all that I detest. Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living, in their world. But what if you can't do it? Well, that's out of my hands. It will just prove that I'm still the same person. The person who always disappoints his sister.
Oh.
Falling is just another name for flying.
Remnant, thank you for the follow. Welcome
My
in.
broken wings. Step into the mortal world.
Am I gonna fight? Do I do this?
Then, be born as a human. End up. And with my last breath, I'll join the weak.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Spend your whole paycheck on a character today. Hello, Daishima.
Planet of festivities. Whatever identities I once had, they no longer matter. It's not the gods who answer us, but ourselves from the future.
Hey, how are you doing today?
But as it's time to part ways, here's one last piece of advice. When telling jokes, be sincere. Don't sweat the details, and above all, don't explain them every time. Never mind. Maybe it's better for you not to joke at all. No objections from me. This is so annoying. How did I become so dull?
Doing well. Was about to head to bed, but saw you live. You're so far behind in the game. Yeah, I'm really behind in the game. Hope you have a good night, though. Thank you for stopping by.
Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home. Should one desire to leave the stage for good, one must first step back onto the stage.
There it is. I'll do this manual. Let's have some fun and click buttons. Oh, they won't even let me do it. Auto. How do I do this? Do I fight the ads? I forgot. It's been so long.
Allow me to purge the root of the
Be of your body and mind. The truth burns everything in this world. It's bleeding. I will set the scene. Dreams do come true.
There's more to life.
May the foul stench dissipate. Time to cleanse the field.
I'm not doing any damage. Oh, oops. Messed up. Oh, is it just break damage? That's why. It's been so long since I fought this the first time, I don't remember anymore. Oh yeah. My team is built, no worries.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Time has come. Let it be revealed.
Is it inevitable for me?
Time to cleanse the field. Take your position. The truth burns everything in this world. It's bleeding. The mood is set. Let the show begin. I'm so desperate. Burn to ashes! Set the scene.
Grace and elegance.
Be of your body and mind.
Easy. Ooh.
On this 8th day, I grant myself departure.
Oh, did my stream die again? Is that what happened?
How should I address you now? Mr. Sunday or Mr. 1 Week?
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside right now. Thank you for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang. This farewell journey has come to an end.
Weird.
What are your plans?
My stream also says I'm dead. Hello? No, when I go on my stream, it doesn't say I'm streaming it anymore on Twitch.
I believe there's
Weird.
more to the incident involving the Stellaron on Penacony.
I don't know.
Are
You're still live to me?
suggesting that
I don't
the
know.
Dream Master wasn't the one controlling the Stellaron?
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival. And you've already defeated them. But Mr. Gopherwood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved. Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the family heads with their authority cannot enter the sacred site of the Harmony and inquire about the true will of the Great One. In the worst-case scenario, if Xipe turned a blind eye, how could the strong defending the weak hold up? Mr. Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express, or the most fearsome enemy.
My YouTube is still live. Weird. That was weird.
Thank you for being honest with me. The efforts of the crew on Penacony were driven by the same concern. After all this, the harmony and the preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance. With the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces will arrive and Penacony will become a public space in the cosmos. Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer. I'm glad that Penacony needs it.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society, even if our reasons are different. And you've gone even further than I have. If not for our paths.
You for redeeming first, I guess.
Don't sell yourself short. We're not fundamentally opposed. Otherwise, you wouldn't have shown me mercy in front of the Dream Master. This shared journey is my way of repaying you. After all, you are one of my trailblazing goals.
Aw, bros.
About that, you've given me many insights as well. Humans are the measure of everything, and no one is the sole savior. Creating a paradise remains one of my lifelong ambitions. As I move forward, I realize I must build it.
I finally beat that stupid banug. That's crazy.
Therefore, I have a request that I hope you'll consider. While I lack the will to trailblaze, nor can I become a true Nameless, I admire your convictions. Perhaps what I need, more than asceticism, is knowledge. Therefore, after leaving Penacony, would you consider letting me come aboard the Astral Express and travel with you for now?
Are we getting 2 new travelers now then? With Tingyuan and Sunday? That's interesting. Thank you for the follow, Captain Joshy Poo.
Mr. Sunday wants to join us on the Express. Of course, I can't make that decision alone.
You didn't support Sadie, you want to bring him back. Just your judgment?
I learned the most valuable lessons from my past opponents. Please, say whatever's on your mind.
Well, you did get nerfed after turning into a good guy. So I guess I'm okay too.
Thank you all for your forgiveness.
Oh, this is fun. New friends on the crew.
And when that day comes, it'll be farewell. Until then, rest assured that I will do my best to fulfill my duty as your companion.
Now that our business on Penacony... try?
No, we're still not quite there.
Thanks for the hydrate stuff.
Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice. So, you must also understand, for a genius, the
Oh, is this the
importance of
Herda
asking
now?
questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves. So-called magic has its own set of principles. There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot be solved. So,
Ooh.
presence. I ask you this. What is infinity.
Cool. Super cool. Well, Remembrance MC next. Fugu has become. So is Fugu like the name that she, or not Fugu, Fugue, the name of her that she's taking now that she like not gonna come back to the Lofu? Is that what it is? Because that's what I was thinking about when she was talking to Yukong, right? Okay, that makes so much sense. I was like thinking about it when she was talking about Yukong when she was like wanting to say. I was like, oh, that's her new name that she's going by. Very interesting. Okay, so Penacony next time. Got a lot of gems. Even though we didn't get Remembrance MC this time because I did not realize that we had to do this part of the story, I think that was still pretty fun of a story to do. I did enjoy it. I paid attention to the story a lot more than I thought I would too, which was really cool too. So I'll save that next part of the story for maybe next stream, or I'll do it off stream. I don't know yet. We'll see. I'll figure it out. I don't know if I want to like do the same thing with ZZZ and like do both stories on stream, but it's kind of fun when I do it on stream because you guys can explain to me when I don't understand things. But yeah, I think that's it for today. Even though I want to see you get confused with Amphorius. Okay, maybe next week I'll stream again then. I'll just work on the events and stuff off stream. Yeah, I think I'll do. What's your quest log looking right now? Actually, so now it's this. Oh yeah, I see Amphorius. But I have all this shit. Whatever. Actual log? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, this. I have so much stuff to do. Dude, I have so many, like, events I never did too. Like, was it like the old... I think this was the last one no, this one was the last one I did. So I have all this stuff to do too. I have a lot of things to do to get rolls, so that'll be for future P to grind out. I am... yeah. Where do I want to raid? I don't really want to talk to anyone. Maybe we just end here. End the stream. Yeah, tomorrow ZZZ. Yeah. Tomorrow ZZZ, and then Thursday we'll do a Mori, and then Infinity Nikki on Sunday. I'll put us a schedule maybe tonight after on the Discord and stuff. But yeah, thank you all for hanging. That was a lot more deep and emotional than I expected it to be today, but I enjoyed it. Have a good night, everyone. This is the actual end of stream, not like the how many times I ever crashed. Got VIP gacha? Oh, I do. Oh my god, sorry. I didn't see that. Yep, okay, we do that. Hi, this is the name of the game. I call you loser. You do it the right time, because if you time out, then we just leave. Spin again or VIP? Let's go. Da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Kai! Thank you for the raid. I was about to end, but I appreciate. Maybe I will raid then. I will raid since I got a raid back. I was just gonna end, but thank you. How was your, I assume, Apexing? You do this all the time. I literally looked at my stream and I was like, maybe I'll raid Kai, and then I was like, I'm also lazy. But I hope you had a good stream. For those who do not know me, my name is... Oh! Nice. Congrats. Yep, you get VIP. Those who do not know me, my name is Symphonia. I am a variety streamer. Play a lot of Final Fantasy 14. Yeah. Hoyoverse games, sometimes story games, but I do a lot of singing covers too. If you do exclamation point cover, you'll see my latest one. Negative 180 at the end. Oh, ugh. But congrats on rank 119. Congrats on sticking with playing Apex Legends. See, per million tries, you won. You won. See, my VIP, pretty chillin'. It's not a scam, everyone. But yeah, I was just about to end, but thank you for the raid. Took 5 months off, came back 3 weeks ago. Did you get inspired by ALGS? Or like, oh, not ALGS. Was it just LAN? I don't know. Did you get inspired by LAN? Is that why you've been playing? Why you started playing again? Happy Memo too. I haven't played games with Kai in so long. I was LAN watching before, but that was before I started watching. Ah, one of my friends, he went to LAN, and then it was the same time as like, what was it, like New Orleans like jazz festival? So he went to jazz festival, and then he went to the finals for LAN, and I was like, oh, that's a really cool arc. Game fun, just fun actually. Oh, maybe I should get back to an Apex. I just don't play by myself, so maybe one of these days I'll get back in Apex. Last season made big changes in the game was great. Ooh. I played like maybe not last season, season before a little. When they changed, I played a little bit when they changed stuff with Ash because I like Ash. Maybe Mogu and B. Mogu's like dead. Maybe one of these days I'll convince Mogu and B to play together. Yeah. I miss Apex a little. It's just a drink could you be like, true. Okay, maybe a drink stream. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, let me find someone to raid. And then I will head to bed or something. I don't know what to read. What's her? Reisna? She's playing Persona 3 Reload, which I respect. I'll do that. But yeah. I want to, maybe I'll plan to play Apex. Oh, sorry. Raid 2. There you go. But yeah. Thank you again for the raid. Sorry you raided at the last second again, Kai. But I hope you have a good night. We should catch up. Oh, I should send you food pics. That's all Kai and I do. We like, that's all our DMs. It's just like, hey, look at this food I ate. And it's like, hey, look at this food I ate. Nola food? Yes, send me Nola food. Okay. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye. For streams, plural, because of how many times I crashed.